Hello, everyone! Welcome to episode 4 of The Crooked Moon. We are still in chapter 2, but for people who missed it, our content warnings for the night are community conflict, harm to animals, medical trauma, and religious conflicts. Other than that, I'm B, he, him. I'm your dungeon master tonight. Other things I do, I write for the DM's Guild. I have books over there of my homebrew stuff. I also do writing commissions if you want content of your OCs, or heck, work based around these characters. Sure, why not? Trying to think of anything else.
Did you give your pronouns?
I did. Yeah. Oh, I play Chrysanthemum over on Circus of Dreams, our other show that Sleepy runs. It is very good content.
I'm gonna be honest, I was zoning out, and I was like, what the hell do you mean you play Chrysanthemum? You're the DM!
Chris isn't here.
No, I know. I was saying the other things I do, which is what I do at the start of my promo.
It just messed me up for a second.
You're good. But yes, when I'm not DMing Crooked Moon on our other TTRPG show, I play Chris. And I'm also just here a lot. So now I'm going to move it over to my lovely players who are going to introduce themselves, same as usual, starting with Sleepy.
Hi everybody, my name is Sleepy Arena, whatever the hell you want to call me. Welcome to my channel. I live here, I run this place. The things that I do, just about this. I'm also a voice actor, I do art. It's all things you deal with on this channel. But you know what you should really care about for this channel? Halloween. Because Halloween is the Spookathon. And the Spookathon is going to be a great time. It's starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am going to be streaming for 9 straight hours, a variety of content with a variety of things that you guys can contribute to via gifted subs and just regular subs. Not gonna deal with bits. If you really want to donate with bits, I will do the math to track that to the sub equivalent, but you can make it easy and just give subscriptions to people. It's gonna be a big community event. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna end with our yearly Halloween horror story reading, and you want to be there. So be there. Also, for those who are just joining, for those who are watching the VOD, for those who are watching this on YouTube, we have a pre-show and a post-show that gets cut out of the VOD. I go in and I edit it out. So you can't see it. If you want this exclusive content, then you should check us live. Every other Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when we are playing this game, is when we are streaming this game, and that's really the best time to just sink your teeth in the community, especially if you don't have something like Discord and you can't join it. Anyway, I'm going to throw it over to Juno. I yapped longer than I normally do.
You're good. It's top tier content, chat. The best content, I think, on Twitch. Anyway, hi, I'm Juno, or Crowva. I use he, him pronouns. I am here quite a bit. If you like any of the art that you see on your screen right now, I did the art assets for this show, as well as a number of other assets for Sleepy Streams. My commissions are currently closed, but there is a wait list, so if you are interested, feel free to hit me up, and I'm happy to put you down on the wait list. I play Boone, the Relicborn rogue. I think that's all I got to promote right now.
I forgot to say who I played, but you can figure it out. You're smart people.
Yeah.
I guess it would be my turn then. Hello. My name is Krysta. My pronouns are she, they. Yes, despite my deep voice, I do belong in the woman's bathroom. What do? I am a guest in Sleepy's lovely home. And I play Eeran. I also do art. I've been doing custom illustrations for all the 14 chapters that are going to be in the campaign. And I already have the next chapter's art ready. Ooh.
It's really good.
You should shadow drop that in the Discord. So those who aren't in the Discord will feel more inclined to join, because at some point that's gonna appear during session.
It will. I'll do that when we enter into chapter 3. The next chapter. Is that fair?
That's fair.
Okay. As for what I do outside of here, I do art as well. My commissions are also closed right now, and I do not have a waited list. Life is busy. I think that's it. Did I miss anything?
This.
think you got it.
Mwah.
Thank you. I did need that kissy. I had a rough day.
Gotta kissy your homies, chat.
So true.
Don't forget to kiss your homies.
And with that, hello. Hello chat, it's me, Bubblytarts. I use she's a pronouns, and today during the Crooked Moon I'll be playing Florian, the shifter wizard, who is very normal. Don't worry about it. And I'm a regular here on the Sleepysheepy channel. You can see me as Phoebe in Circus of Dreams when we play that, and you can see me in a lot of the variety streams as well. As for things that you can do to support me, if you want to give me money, you can go to my Redbubble, which has prints of my art and stickers and all that fun stuff. My commissions are not currently open, but they will be in the future, potentially the near-ish future, so keep an eye out. And if you want to support me in the best way possible, you should go on YouTube and watch Rum Jumper, my web series. A lot of people in the Sleepysheepy sphere are involved in it in some capacity, including being avid, lovely fans. It is about a little kid. I say little kid, he's 19. A dude, a little blonde boy, who finds an alternate timeline version of himself, and one of them is supposed to be the hero, and one of them is supposed to be the villain. And they just like this idea, and so they try to figure out the mystery of how to break the story's tropes. Very fun time. Season 1 is completely finished on YouTube, and Season 2 is deep in production, so get excited, chat. That might be something to look forward to in the future. And I think that is everything I have to promote.
Hi, I'm one of the fans. Look, if you're gonna keep setting it up that way, I'm gonna keep responding that way. Hi, I'm Becca. I use she, her, and I play Hattie, the fairy sorcerer who also uses she, her. I have been tagging on for Long Way Home, and now this, and I show up once in a blue moon if Sleepy's like, hey, rando friends want to be in stream, and I'm like, I got nothing going on. I don't really make anything, but if you want random knowledge, I do have a lot of it.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, with that, I think we have hit everyone. So, let's jump into it. So last time ended with you all discussing the mail and meeting the mail person.
Theodora.
Mm-hmm.
Eight.
Theodora.
And as you all talked, chatted, hung around in your morning, Eeran and Florian had a conversation. You have adopted Philip the goat. Not to be confused with Philip, the head of the Druskenvald, who invited you to dinner tomorrow. But today, you have free roam of Wickermoore Hollow. There is a list of places in town that I sent the players. It is a vast little spot. So, from your spot in the Green Queen Inn, say that 5 times fast, I figure you all can, if anyone has anything of who wants to do something particularly in the immediate, like as soon as you guys have wrapped up your breakfast or later in the day, we can kind of go from there.
I do have something, which was,
Okay.
I think we could probably be able to do it real quick, and just get that over with. Liliah,
That's me.
that's you. We need to get the descriptor drawing for Lenore again, proper this time, and not the sad ghost that was upside down.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I can assist. I'm here and I am ready and I am attentive. Here, let me just Boone?
Yeah.
Can you watch Philip for a moment, please?
Looks at this goat.
Meh.
Sure.
Thank you.
That was really
And then
good.
he's just like chewing on the end of his coat and he's not giving a shit.
Okay, yes, we need to draw her. So I think part of the issues was a lack of confidence in the brush strokes. And the features were too soft.
Okay. Alright. So then... How about this instead?
Ooh, okay, we're getting somewhere. It needs red. Not red enough.
Liliah, I don't have access to the colors, or you're gonna have to work with me.
Oh, I have an idea.
And she's like, one moment. And she just like gently, reaches into her bag, pulls out a sewing needle, pokes her finger.
There we go.
Why'd you do that?
Well, if we want it to be an accurate depiction, her red jewelry is very iconic.
Liliah like gestures at her earrings.
It's just a poke. Do you have anything red?
No, but I wasn't about to use my own bodily fluids.
It's blood, not a bodily fluid. Why would you call it something so yucky?
Okay, first of all, I wasn't thinking that, and now I am, so that's on you.
I did not mean it in that sense of the word yucky. I meant like boogers. You yourself. How dreadfully foul-minded of you, Eeran. Bringing up body fluids and...
Okay. Moving on.
Moving on.
I think... How's this? Is it much better?
Yes. Very much better.
Cool. What are your plans for today? I'm gonna check out the apothecary. I want to pick up some things. Are you doing anything?
I was thinking about going to church. I'm feeling a tad lost already, and the journey's only just begun. I was hoping for a bit of guidance.
I see. He's sleepy. What's
Hey,
your
Krysta.
What's your Liliah's passive perception?
My passive perception is a 12.
Huh? Okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Tell you what. When
What?
you're done, I'll
Okay.
wait outside church, and we'll go asking around town. Does that sound good to you?
Oh, we should probably inform Florian then.
Oh, yeah.
I believe he also wished to assist me in my search efforts, though I do very much appreciate it. The more the merrier.
Yeah. The more the merrier.
And we'll have Philip as well. I'm sure he will be very useful.
Are you sure you need to bring the goat
Where else would I house him?
in the stables?
And let him sit among the muck and riffraff?
Well, would you want him to destroy your room instead?
He will travel alongside us just as any other member of this party would.
Okay, but if one of the townsfolk starts asking questions or gives you the stink eye or tries doing something, let me know, okay?
Understood. Though I highly doubt anyone would be ever so rude. And if they are, we'll give them a stern talking to.
She crosses her arms.
I'm sure he will. I think that's good. I think
Yeah.
that's stop the point. What about you?
Yeah.
Well, we need the resolution.
Boone, how is Philip?
How much of his coat is eaten?
You're a baby goat, so it's not a ton. It's not as much as you think. They spent a while on each individual part, like bit on the same little bit of fabric for a while.
Yeah. Because his coat's like separated into like the 4 like bits. I think that the back left one is just like torn. It's crunchy. He's just eating breakfast. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's not been paying attention to this thing.
Liliah picks him up just like, oh, Philip, you should not eat such things. You do not know where he's been.
Just turns around, looks at like any loose fabric from you, and just nom.
Well, at least it's sanitary.
I've never seen a goat before. It's gonna eat a lot worse than my coat. I can assure you that.
Well,
I've seen that-
No, you go.
You go ahead.
No, you go.
Yeah, I've seen goats munch on metal casings before.
Yeah, they'll eat just about anything.
Yeah.
Well, just because one can eat something does not mean one should eat something. I could sit and feast upon the finest plate of poisons once, and then never consume anything else for the rest of my life. And would that be a productive meal? No!
But you
No, I
would.
suppose not.
But you would have enough calories to live for the rest of your life.
I like that one.
Thank you.
Now the scene's done. I had to get the resolution on the goat.
No, you're good. You're good.
That's so fair.
I think Boone takes one final look at this goat and is just like, God, this little shit's gonna eat so much stuff that it shouldn't.
Wait,
Yeah, just
and cigarettes.
I'm just imagining like you saying that, or just Boone's thoughts going to that, and you just look at the goat and it almost has like a steel determination to eat everything.
I just nod solemnly in understanding.
Yeah.
We'll see if it
This one's
turns
going to be
into a.
such a menace.
We will see if it turns into a dad and a dog that he didn't want.
That would be funny.
It would be funny. Listen, we have 2 opportunities.
That's true.
Bark. Ignore me.
Yeah. No, you're good. So, Boone, Florian, and Hattie, do you 3 have any ideas what you want to do to start?
Becca, if you want to think, I could approach Boone right now. It would be really funny to approach Boone, like as
Go
people
for
are
it.
starting to head out for the day.
Yeah.
Sure.
Boone, are you up for such a thing?
Hell yeah.
I think so. yes, I think it's like when we're all starting to like, oh, we've said, oh, we're gonna go here and there. We've kind of talked out stuff. And Florian kind of slowly is like checking Boone out of the corner of his eye. He looks kind of tired. And then he finally just kind of slides up next to him. So, you have any big plans for the day?
Not in particular. I mean, there's plenty to see and do in this town, but honestly,
Oh, for sure.
Gonna just kind of follow y'all and see where the day takes me.
Oh, okay. So you're a follower.
I prefer the term wanderer, I suppose. I sort of
Okay.
follow what's
That makes
interesting.
sense. Gotcha. Okay. So, but you've like no particular, like you're not searching for anyone or like doing any of that.
I just follow what seems important, interesting, I suppose. It's got
Gotcha.
a strange sense to it. Have a good eye for those sorts of things.
Okay. Is that like a thing you've always had, or are you?
Sure.
That's not very compelling, Boone.
You gotta ask a little bit more of a specific question.
There,
I can tell you're nosy about
just-
something. Just out with it.
he gestures to Boone up and down, just his everything. Just there's something going on here. I mean, everyone else has stuff going on. What's your thing? Why are you here? Are you here for a missing person? Are you here because you're escaping something? I'm not gonna judge or anything. Everyone else has stuff. There's no way that you, the scary cowboy guy, are normal.
No, I suppose I'm not normal, but then again, who is? I mean, I've told you the truth, my friend. I follow what seems interesting. If you want to know what my whole deal is, I'd love to tell you if I knew. Brain's a little scrambled, you could say.
Oh, that's your issue.
I do have an eye for things that are good to follow. Keeps me on a direction of, where my wandering should lead next. And you all are some of the most interesting people that I've come across in quite some time.
So, you're an amnesiac attracted to danger.
There you go.
Okay. That sounded really invasive. I'm not typically like this. I know too much about. We met yesterday.
We did meet yesterday, but that's why you're so fun. You have like a weird, morbid curiosity for things.
In my defense, it's only half me. People keep telling me things.
Seems like
You were
you're
the only one who
attracted to
didn't-
danger then too.
Am I? I didn't think so. Am I? I might be. Oh no.
That's what happens when you look
Oh,
for
no.
things. You either actively are the one looking for things, or just finds you and pats you on the shoulder. I think you're the second one, my friend.
Oh no.
I think you're a bit of a danger magnet, or an interesting magnet.
I'll take interesting. That's fine. I think that sounds fun. I wasn't intending to be a danger magnet. I just thought that people. I thought maybe I was hoping maybe I just had like a nice face and people just kept going, oh, he looks friendly. I'll tell him things about myself.
No.
But oh no.
Interesting can either lead to very good things happening or very bad things happening. You can't really control that.
Does your interesting magnet say if it's good or bad?
Doesn't really say things are good or bad. Things just kind of glow, I suppose is the way to put it. See, I don't see well. He sort of gestures to his blacked out eyes. everything's sort of dull and shadowy and fishbowl shaped, but certain things glow strangely, lightly, dull red. But you all are a bit brighter than things tend to normally be.
I didn't realize you couldn't actually see us. I mean, you can,
I
but you
can
can't. But
see you. It's like I said, it's like you're looking through a fishbowl, but the water's all filled with ink, I guess.
okay. I mean,
It's just kind of fuzzy.
it sounds. Now, don't take this the wrong way. It sounds interesting.
There you go. You're attracting interesting things already.
I just wanted to know if you had, like, something evil chasing you, because I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, not that I know of, if that makes you feel any better.
It does, actually. You'd be surprised.
You say that like evil things are following other people, and now I'm curious.
I'd like to think that no one's being followed by evil things. Do you happen to know of any, like, you're from around here? Is that typically something that happens? People getting followed by, like, scary looking things, or, like, animals, like birds or something? Is that, like, a thing that happens?
I mean, there's all sorts of weird things all over the place. I'm sure there's a number of people who have, you know, their fair share of curses and messing with powerful things that they shouldn't, but birds, I don't know. I haven't heard of that one.
Cool. Just wondering.
Alright.
Awesome. Yeah. So I hope you enjoy your day, you know, following people and looking for interesting things. Wait, does jewelry glow? Like, do shiny things glow, or does that not fit at the perimeter? That's invasive.
Certain
I'm sorry.
things. No, it's fine. I mean, it's whatever has potential, I suppose is a way to put it. Good potential or bad potential. Whatever is important for me to know, the brighter it is.
Gotcha. Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess that does keep you on the path of whatever's going to be most interesting.
And where else is there better to be?
No offense, but I kind of hope that things are less interesting for a while.
Oh, I have a feeling, and I hate to break it to you, friend, I think things are going to get a whole lot more interesting. You all are glowing real bright.
That's what I was afraid of. He gives a thumbs up.
He waves.
I'll take it. At least I know.
Happy to help. Let me know if anything, you know, any monsters that we need to concern ourselves with, things following us. You seemed pretty concerned about that, and also I'm just nosy.
Cool. I'll let you know if there's anything I need you to shoot at.
Great.
And he walks away going, "Oh my god."
We're all
Excellent.
weird.
We're all strange.
Adventuring party.
Amazing.
We're all fun.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, Florian, you now have the deets on pretty much everybody.
Yep, that was his goal, was something's gotta be wrong with Boone. He knows now.
He's fairly fine.
He's surprisingly fine. And then there's amnesia, but you know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, Hattie, do you have anything in mind for the morning?
I mean, two of the places she's interested in going, other people are interested in going, so she can definitely tag along with one of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you, because I know from what it sounds like, what we could do. Okay, I'm seeing the list and I'm like mentally running through this. What we could do is have Florian and Hattie at the bookstore first, then let Eeran and Liliah go to the apothecary first. Then when Liliah and Eeran go to the church, Florian and Hattie could double into the apothecary. Or just Hattie if Florian doesn't want to go.
I am giving you a salute. I am chill with whatever. I can go again.
Is that cool for everyone else?
Verbal confirmation, folks.
My microphone didn't pick it up. I'm good.
Alrighty.
Cool.
And
Then,
I guess Boone can just show up where Boone feels comfy.
Boone's just hanging
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
He'll just
Boone's hanging
follow
out.
people.
Whenever it's funniest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop a squad, light a cig.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do it.
He's just hanging out. I think just like
Sounds good.
in like the main plaza, watching people walk to and fro. And if it seems like one of the party members has something interesting going on, he'll come say hi. But he's kind of just vibing.
Big chillin'.
Big chilling.
I got water.
Yay!
Hydrate or nitrate chat.
That was an Odyssey-style adventure.
Oh my god. For water?
My water bottle wouldn't open. I tried to no avail to get it open. I went to my mom to see if she could get it open. She's doing her nails, and her hands were covered in hand cream. Could not get it open. Give up on that water bottle. Get a new water bottle. It's a canteen. Had to fill it full of ice. Fill it full of water. Run back upstairs. Grabbed a cat.
Which one?
Guess.
Minerva.
Minerva?
I'm correct. She's watching TV with mom.
Excellent.
Christopher?
He doesn't live here anymore.
What?
Bruce lives with my older sibling.
I didn't know about this.
It's Oliver.
This is heartbreaking.
Oliver was my next guess.
Well, too bad it wasn't your first guess.
You're so
Oh,
mean
my-
to me.
I can be
Always.
That was
meaner.
my knee-jerk reaction. But like I was like, no, that one's too obvious. It's gonna be like Minerva or someone, because like that would be a different option.
Anyway, I'd like to play D&D now. Who's on first?
Bookstore first, I think. Yeah, I think we can keep this music for the bookstore. So, let me get to it. You guys make your way down through town. I need the book for the bookstore, so I cannot tell you how close or far it is from the inn yet. But
It's okay.
you come upon an antique bookstore. That's a 2-story building. It is a bit of an old, dusty place. You can see inside there are books of all shapes, subjects, genres, and varieties. There's also paper, parchment, ink pens, and other supplies for writing. And stairs to the second floor available for guests. You also see a human, a human woman who is sitting at a desk at the front of the building, nose deep in something that she's reading.
So right off the bat, obviously if we're going together, Florian is going to at some point ask, like, what is Hattie interested in getting? Why is she here? He's so nosy about it. It's books.
Just looking for some books on, I guess, generational magic?
Oh, okay. Like sorcerer stuff. I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha. See, I remembered.
Yes. Magic's not uncommon in my family. It just shows itself differently from time to time.
Oh, that's fun. So looking into, like, not your family specifically, but just, like, the concept of it.
Yes. I would highly doubt anyone's ever written books about my family.
That's okay. I'm sure you can still find something in here. I'm sure that someone's... That's a pretty broad topic. You're probably going to find something.
Yeah. Anything you're looking for?
I'm going to be real. A history book on this whole place. I'd love to actually figure out... Instead of bothering you guys about random facts about the world, being able to actually just look it up for myself.
Such as the moon.
Such as the moon. That's another thing, actually. I didn't think about that. I should find a book on the moon.
Look, it's just kind of been that way.
I know, and, like, I believe you. Genuinely, I do. It's just so different from anything that I'm used to that I need to know. I need to know. We'll see how common books on the moon are. I would think it's relatively common if it's in your sky 24/7, but maybe they don't have a lot of books for outsiders. We'll find out.
Yeah, excuse me, ma'am?
You open the door to the building, and
Oh.
you see her. Sorry, you see her kind of look up at you all and just go, "Oh, yes. Hello. Sorry."
Hello.
Hello. My name is Eleanor. It's a pleasure to meet you. Can I help you with anything?
We're looking for some books. I was wondering if you had anything on generational magic?
I can see what I can find. Some of it is going to probably delve into old ways rituals, but I don't know if that's entirely what you're looking for. If you're willing to read through some of the dated beliefs of the forebears of this place.
Probably could still help. I guess, what was sorcery would be, I guess, the type of magic.
Ah, okay. Oh, wow. I rolled to see if she had something on that. Eleanor rolled hot. So, yes, let's see. And you watch her with trained precision take a few steps out from where she was sitting, and she leaves her book on the table. You could tell that unlike the rest of the books that have like a number of sorts marked somewhere, this new one that she's reading is unmarked. But with her knowledge of those markings, she quickly makes her way and comes upon this old, battered thing and just pulls it out, looks at it a little, tries to find the thing. Yes, well, and turns around and hands it over to you, Hattie. And there's for you who lives it, slightly basic beginning of what people know of sorcery and how it exists, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's some slight more things towards the back, but the beginning is a very rudimentary basic understanding of these sorts of things.
Okay.
Is there anything in particular that you are kind of looking for in the book?
Kind of. I guess she's looking, kind of as she was saying, she's looking for, like, how is it obtained?
Let me get something pulled up. You see a listing on different, like, ways, and you see that, like, oh, some generational magics due to what bloodline runs through the family in a very literal sense. Like, if someone was very close with a genie or dragon of some kind, that can, in theory, stay in the bloodline through sorcery, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's also mentioned that some gain generational bloodline down magic through extraordinary means, such as encounters with the strange, or curses, or finding the things that they should not find, things like that.
I see.
Though you do see that there is a list of common origins for various kinds of generational magic. Is there a specific kind you're looking into finding the list of potential origins for?
Right now she's just trying to get a grasp.
Gotcha. It seems to be split up by, like, kind of magic and things of that nature, you know?
Mhm. I think I think she's gonna go with the book and do a little private study later.
Gotcha. Eleanor looks over at you and just, well, I take it that you have found something of interest.
Yes. I Instead of just, standing here in your store, I think I'll purchase this and look through it a little more at my leisure.
All right, then. She looks at you for a moment. There's a little nod of, like, not understanding the specifics of your situation, but just like a yes. Clearly you need this, you know? And makes her way over to the counter, and I don't know how much books cost in D&D, but, like, you pay an amount, probably like 2 gold or something, because it's an old antique, you know? The thing of this place is that they are antiques. Like a gold or 2.
Lucky day.
I do think you notice, though, that as you take the book, she goes through some of her own papers and makes a note on something.
That's probably just an inventory log.
Probably, actually. Because you notice she does, however, say, well, that's an interesting one. Is there, anything else I could help you with?
If there's nothing else for Hattie, I step forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, nope, she's good. She got her book.
Florian is going to do much the same as what he talked about. Sorry, you go.
Or just,
RP me.
just like, oh yes, how can I assist you?
Hi, I'm actually not from around here. So I was wondering a couple things, actually. any sort of history books just about this place in general. I would love even just like a little baby one. I mean, more advanced would be great. I'll take anything you got. And then also, and he's like checking this off on his fingers. Also, anything about the moon would actually be really interesting. I don't know if you're going to have anything like that, since, that's a very normal thing. Let's see. That's most of my stuff. Otherwise, though, anything that you think would be particularly interesting for someone who's never been in this area before.
All right, I can see what I can find. She does much the same, getting off of from her desk and starts looking around, trying to find various books and things. And she goes, yes. How far back do you want to go?
Ooh. I'm willing to go back old. I think, and he kind of like thinks about it for a little bit. Relevant history? But if the ancient stuff is cool, then maybe. Pretend like I know nothing about anything. Pretend like I was dropped into here yesterday.
See. Well, you probably don't even know what the provinces then. Just starts like looking through stuff.
Her provinces?
Yes, you're only really in one part of the Druskenvald.
Good to know.
Yes, there are many strange places that are far beyond our little town here. I would love to see Aasimar one day, but that's quite a distance.
Okay. And it's a good thing I came here. I don't know what any of those words mean.
You see her go, this might require more than one book.
I am prepared for that.
Florian, how much of your luggage you brought along is books?
What was that?
How much of the luggage you brought along is books?
Well, there's my spell book, which I always keep on me and not in the backpack. Otherwise, I brought a couple of basic books on like spellcasting and like ways to, and like adventuring for dummies and stuff like that. And then I brought like 2 different leisure books. I didn't know if I'd actually be here that long, but I wanted to make sure that I had something just in case. Because I didn't know I'd be hanging out with you all. I thought I'd be alone in a hotel room. Probably like 6.
I see.
I can take a couple more. I'm sure it's fine.
She comes back with a couple different books. There's one that seems to be a little bit of a guide of the places of these provinces, like Olmarsh and Astramar, and these places that are very different from where you are now. You see this fog-covered seaside fishing town, and a very brightly moonlit set of towers and spires where these owl folk study.
That's awesome. I don't know what any of that means. That's great.
No, these are just other places in the Druskenvald.
Fantastic.
But then you are also handed a bit of various histories, such as like a story of how when this when first found, like the history that you have goes back to a point and then kind of starts to get myth-based.
Mhm.
A lot of discussion of like there's a lot of local lore to Wickermoore Hollow, like the place that is the town's founder and everything like that. And you see that there is one of the biggest like extollers of what has happened are the followers of the old ways, this belief system that adhering to these old druidic rites will continue to grow their settlement and bring them prosperity in service of a primordial fae that they refer to as the Green Queen, who is this embodiment of nature and magic.
Something to read for fun later.
Yes. But you also do see that there are a couple other belief systems, there are Bright Singers, this sect that believe in bringing light to the land, and while their belief holder has many different names, they believe that there's this path to prosperity and light, and that everything in this place is corrupt except for this path,
Okay, yeah.
You also see that there's also the newcomers, which are a sort of revolution of reason, progress, civilization instead of ritual and magic. Who you see in the margins of this history book, there's a lot of newcomer text about like, okay, but what does all this actually probably mean?
Mm-hmm.
So there's just sort of like the belief sects, not necessarily an individual god, just like the political sects that have a sway or say in what the creation myth of this place even is. Something as even as simple as where we come from is so tainted by these ideals. There's not really a solid answer given to you at first blush.
That is okay. That is something that I can study.
Mm-hmm.
We love studying. He wants that one.
She will absolutely offer it to you. And same thing, like gold or two, because it's just so old and clearly has... It's one of those books that starts as like a... It's like buying an antique of like... There's really no good analog other than like a religious text where you find like the notes of one believer and then another person's like notes in there,
Yeah.
So it's like you
Which
have
is
the
neat.
main book and then you have like 3 other people with different belief systems writing what they feel about it here and there. All highlighted and
It's
everything.
good though.
Yeah.
It'll give me lots of stuff to work with.
Yes, I don't have the heart to undo any sort of alterations made by past owners of these texts, and they seem all too interesting to give up.
I think that's great. Great to learn from people of the past. I think that'll be very helpful to me, to getting a better grip on things. Thank you.
Of course. Does much the same as with Hattie, like goes to a book of hers and makes some notes, makes some scratch outs. Well, is that all I can really assist you with today?
That's everything for me.
I think so. I might be back in the future.
That's quite alright. I appreciate the company now and then. Now, if you excuse me, I do have some cataloging to do. And she says cataloging, and she puts the book right back up to her nose that she was reading.
What does it say on the cover?
too.
I'm just curious. I'm so curious what she's
Yeah, let me think. Okay. It is a long-winded write-up of the suspected identities of members of what's called the sorry, I need to get the exact term here. It's important to me. The Crescent Court, yes. There's a noble council that, that seems to be what this is about. It's sort of like these noble people, here's, what they're probably up to behind closed doors. This is my beliefs on this. And you don't know if this was properly published, or if just someone in town left their manifesto at this antique bookkeeper's door, and she was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll read it.
fascinating.
But it is, properly bound, which, adds to the weirdness. But it is, bound in a very... It looks freshly bound, actually. She kind of looks at you, both just... What? The mad ravings of my fellow townsfolk are of interest to me.
Whatever is interesting. Just... You enjoy.
Thank you. If you ever have anything you want official looking, you can... She points upstairs. I have the materials to bind things, and as the only one who can in this town, it's a hot commodity, both for work and whatever this is.
Keep in mind, thank you.
Nods. You hear her turn the page and just go, I thought he was a vampire 3 days ago.
Very nice. Very nice.
Do you two have anything else you want to talk about before we move, or you all set?
Florian doesn't have anything in particular. He's just kind of like, excellent, I'm glad you found your book. But he wasn't going to pry into it.
Mm-hmm.
It is appreciated.
He thought about it, and then he's like, she found the book? Nope, I already asked about it. We're good now.
I'm going to be checking out the apothecary. Just... If we're going to potentially be getting ourselves into more scrapes, it might be a good idea to have some things on hand.
That is a good idea. I think I'm going to take a walk, try to get a lay of the land a little bit, but if there's anything of note that you think I could help out with, let me know, but I'm not very good with that sort of thing.
That's okay, thank you.
Yeah, enjoy your book.
You enjoy yours as well. She'll head off toward the apothecary.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Eeran and Liliah.
Yippee! Yippee!
Let me... I actually don't know. I don't think we've ever discussed this, which is really funny. Hey, Sleepy, I'm going to send you a quick question.
Okay. How are we feeling, chat?
Give us the deep thoughts of this RP session.
Okay, I realize I've never asked that before, so... Anyway.
You've used Hollow Knight music on stream before.
I probably have, and I just completely forgotten, only in this...
Or at the very least in, games we've been in.
In games we've been in, yes, but in other games where it's not like I have to send it to you, I kind of assume a level of, like...
Oh, I'm thinking of SOS.
Oh, yeah.
Bubbly made me
I was thinking
to
to myself, I've used Hollow Knight music. I used Hornet's Battle Theme.
But yeah, Eeran and Liliah, you are both going to the apothecary. Yippee.
I thought Liliah wanted to stop by the church.
Yeah, I was gonna go to church first thing
Okay.
today.
Okay, then we'll do the church first. That's also fine. My brain has juggling several names and proper nouns. I am so sorry.
You're all good.
You're okay.
Let me go to that part, because... Okay, so I'm gonna level with you so hard here. All the locations in town and everything about them are listed, like, just one after the other without page breaks. So I just, like, need to just scroll until I find, you know? Okay, but yes, Liliah, what are you... Do you and Eeran talk about anything as you make your way?
Nothing but idle pratter. Like, she does not have anything important or relevant. She just... When they were coming into town, when they got a look at everything, she saw church, she wants to go to church.
Valid.
Any questions I have, I can ask when she's done.
Mm-hmm. You see, as you come upon it, the foundation and walls of a church originally built from marble and granite. The building is somewhat intact, but all the furnishings are gone. Wooden windows and doors are newly refitted with cloth tarps over holes where they once were glass windows. New wooden construction shows that it is in the first stages of reclamation, but there is in fact an open door.
I was not aware it was in such a state when I saw it from afar. What a shame.
I mean, I'm sure whoever you wanted to pray to will listen.
Yes. It's less the concern, I guess. It makes me sad to see a place like this in disarray. I haven't been to a church in a very long time.
I can't say the same. I've seen far too many.
Well, no point in standing out here.
And she will kind of just waltz in.
Mm-hmm. You see, watching over the altar is an 8-foot-tall statue of a praying knight with a sour grimace on his face.
Hello, sir. Don't think I'll be praying to anyone that you have. You don't look Lathanderin.
She says, kind of looking the grim knight up and down, the notable lack of sun imagery.
Yeah.
But she will fall to her knees in front of the altar, pulpit. I don't remember church terms. Pulpit's like
Altar
the
is
little
the big
things.
thing in the center.
Yeah, the altar.
Yeah,
I'm
the altar.
sorry.
Yeah.
I've been
you're
to a
good.
church a total of 5 times in my life.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm more than happy to say the, like, generic spacing of where things usually would be.
Yeah. She sits in front of the altar. Philip by her side. She did in fact bring the goat. She's letting him wander.
Excellent.
And puts her hands together and closes, well, her eyes are already closed, but you know, peacefully closing her eyes.
It's been a while, Lathander. I have not reached out in many moons or many days as well. I've shunned your guidance and have stayed in the dark for a long time, and even now I wish to return to that darkness. It's quiet and safe, but to regain my safety, to regain my home, I need your guiding light. Something. You watch us behind the clouds. Surely you've seen where my beloved has gone. And I'm sure with your guidance we can be reunited. Please. I don't know how long I'll be able to last out here. Thank you.
She wasn't expecting a response.
Yeah.
As she stands up, dusting herself off gently, before sort of corralling Philip and heading back outside.
As you are standing up, you do hear a voice go, "Huh, I wasn't expecting anyone today."
She screams.
Coming in from the side is this man.
Oh!
He's well dressed with very well kept hair and seems quite a bit different than the people of this town. He seems to be in his, probably at most in his late 20s. Sandy hair, blue eyes, and just, even from seeing him, he just seems to have a smile at all times, you know? And he walks up to this altar, looks at the statue, pats it on the shoulder, and just mumbles under his breath, just keep walking, buddy. And turns to you. I'm so sorry to have startled you. Hi, my name's Weston. Weston Murdoch.
Apologies for my outburst. You startled me. It is a pleasure to meet you. Liliah Mikros Evangelos.
Pleasure's all mine. Shakes your hand. I'm, heading up the reconstruction project of this here place.
Oh, who is the Faith too? I admittedly was not aware anyone was here when I arrived.
I was not here when you arrived, actually. I just arrived myself to mark some of the damages down and send them over to our local guilds and craftsmen so I can get an estimate of how much this new rehabilitation will begin to cost.
Well, forgive me for stomping around then. I
It's
thought
alright, I leave the door open for a reason.
Admittedly, I assumed the tarps were to keep animals out.
That is true. I don't want anything harming the statue. It is admittedly one of the few things that the townspeople really rally behind these days.
Who is it?
No one knows, actually.
Oh.
But it's been in this building for as long as anyone can remember, and the people of this town have taken to viewing it as the symbol of their protector, the thing beyond this world that watches out for Wickermoore.
He looks sad. Lonely, almost.
I imagine a protector ought to be in a place like this.
How so?
Sorry, that was a little melodramatic of me.
I think a bit of drama is reasonable in any circumstance. To be subdued is boring.
I agree. Though I think you'll find that opinion unpopular with certain people in this town. Much bigger fans of keeping their heads low and not asking questions.
I've met the sort like that.
I can't blame them.
This town is odd. I think. I apologize if that comes off as rude.
No, I mean, it's not my town.
You're just here to help?
Oh, I mean, I suppose it's becoming my town is more accurate. I'm not from here.
What brings you here then?
To be honest, the space is quite bountiful, and I have a family to raise.
Oh. Well, I wish you luck with that. A family's a wonderful thing, especially starting it with the people you love.
Indeed. And I hope I can leave this place behind a little bit for my children.
I think that's an honorable goal. I shouldn't bother you too much.
Alright. I'm stuck here with only this guy for company most days, pats the knight on the shoulder. So someone who can talk back is a welcome change of pace.
I wish I could spare you my company longer, but we will not be in town for long. I'm searching for someone.
Who would the someone be?
My beloved. The love of my life. The woman who gave it meaning.
I'm terribly sorry to hear that you've been separated.
It's been a challenge trying to find her. I've never truly been on my own like this before.
And I imagine that must be hard.
Devastating. Even familiar places like churches are wrong.
She says, kind of placing her hand on the altar.
I was raised in a place like this. And to see one in such a state, it's so depressing. Dead and empty. Just like the manor when she disappeared. But I know finding her will bring fullness to my life again.
You see him think about something. Like, almost as if he's going to ask you something and then isn't sure.
Speak your mind. We're being open.
I suppose so. How long have you, before you met your beloved, how long were you alone?
It's embarrassing, but it was only a month. I left home looking for work, and that's when I found the manor. I never was truly alone until I lost her.
So you're new to the feeling.
It's a terrible thing.
The unknown often looks terrible from the outset.
This ache. Empty, gnawing. When something isn't there when it's supposed to be.
And she clutches her chest.
I'm sorry. I guess it was my turn on the dramatics. I should not impart my burdens upon you.
Stand the pain. I have a family to watch after, and this has taken up much of my time. But I think there's something important to be said about learning who you are alone. If that makes sense.
I wish I could say it would, but when you find your other half who completes you, who gives you meaning, who makes the world so much brighter even in darkness, why would I ever want to be alone after that?
Well, to know what you're giving to know what you're the other half of, frankly.
I give her everything. She's happy with the everything that I give her, and, well, what in the world could I ever be compared to her? Nothing, truly. I'm nothing without her.
You sound like many people who come through here.
I wasn't aware this was a church of lost lovers.
Well, the way you speak about your beloved is how many speak about their connection to the divine.
Her face sours a bit. I know my connection to that. Though it was by my own hand I distanced it.
And yet you still chose to come here.
Because without her, I had no one else to turn to.
I'm not pressuring you or saying it is a bad thing. Only a curiosity.
The mistress wasn't one for religion.
Often we have to make compromises for the people who we are around.
Sacrifices. Like I said, I gave her my everything. And I still have more to give her. That's why I have to find her.
Well, then I hope after she took the everything, and she filled you back up with what she had to give.
That's why I need to find her. She grips her chest tighter. All I can feel is the emptiness when she's not around. The hole in my chest. It aches and aches and aches each moment we're apart. And I'm scared. If I don't find her, I will never be whole again. And she kind of snaps out of it. I should be going, though. I have someone waiting for me outside. Philip! The little goat trundles over.
He doesn't say anything, just fully lets you leave.
Thank you for the conversation, Weston. I appreciate it.
Of course.
And she curtsies before leaving.
As you walk out the door, like final steps out, you hear him talking to the statue, you know?
Yeah.
And he just kind of says to it, you know, maybe it takes being made of gravel and granite like you to know what being whole means at all.
Liliah emerges, smiling, pleasant. There's something a little wrong with it.
Eeran, I apologize for keeping you waiting. I found myself caught in conversation.
We'll find her, Liliah.
What?
Don't worry.
I mean, of course we would. In what world would we not find her? There's no reality in which that... You weren't listening, were you? I guess I wasn't quiet.
Would you forgive me if I was?
I would. It's just... not a happy tale.
None of our stories are. Not a whole lot of them, I know, at least. I do have one question, though, before we go.
What?
What is your god like?
Lathander?
Yes.
He was warm and kind. He blessed me when I was born. My sisters, my father, my mother, human. I am not human. I was a blessed child. I don't know if I'd be considered that anymore. Though I've given up.
I think your lover would disagree.
She smiles. Lathander was a god of light and the sun. In a place like this, a quiet watcher. But my beloved, she was beautiful darkness, nightfall incarnate, the cold, peaceful quiet of a room with its curtains drawn. I miss that darkness, Eeran. As strange as it may sound.
Your description for Lathander reminds me of my own home's god. And he wasn't warmth or a comfort in light. He was a raging fire that scorned the land. But in the same way that you miss your beloved's darkness, I can't help but miss the light on my face.
And I do apologize. There is no shining sun here. I hope there's a day where you can feel it on your face again.
The thing is, I'm not sure if I do want that. I've done terrible things in the name of that light. I don't want to do it again.
Then I'll adjust my statement. I hope you find what brings you joy, Eeran. Maybe that's love. I cannot think of a more powerful thing, a more wonderful thing.
Then let's go find your love.
And I hope we can find yours as well.
We'll see. Let's just focus on you for now.
All right.
And she waddles off.
Eeran will stay back a little and take one more look at the church and think of their own home. And we'll follow.
Alright. To pick back up with someone, though, very quickly. Hey Juno.
Hello, hello.
Is there anything in particular Boone is doing while the others are out and about? Is there anyone in particular you're following or anything like that? Since we've hit everyone but Boone, I want to check in with him before we...
I honestly think he's been kind of hanging out in sort of the main square, maybe under the big tree when we first arrived, when we found Philip.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of just people watching, and I think he's curious if anyone is concerned or checking up on the ritual that was supposed to take place last night, or just anyone else that seems interesting. But I think he's kind of just keeping an eye out for things.
I think then, as you're just sort of people watching, looking around, you know,
Yeah, mostly that.
Mhm. You are sort of in this open air pavilion where villagers can sit, have an outdoor meal, hold meetings, sell personal goods, other little stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And you do see two people wandering around. Um, you see a man who's quite young, just the beginnings of a beard sprouting on his chin and cheeks. He's just from initial sightings a little skittish looking. Not to mention that there is in fact splotches and marks all over his face, not from blood, but seemingly ink colors. And he looks at the tree, and you see him hold his head and shake for a minute.
I think he, just sort of loitering nearby, blows off some smoke from his cigarette, and just says, "Everything all right there?"
Hello. Sorry, I've been here for too long, I think.
Well, I just got here.
Yes.
New in
Ah, yes. Pleasure to meet you. He holds out his hand very, awkward.
He'll shake his hand. Pardon, friend, you seem concerned, worried.
Yes. It's, a bit of something just feels different. Not good or bad different, just different. And you see him instinctively sort of run his hand through his hair, revealing on his forehead yet more marks of different colors.
You're an artist or something of the sort?
Yes, I've been here, trying to get some ideas going for various things, and I have a few paintings done, but I woke up this morning and figured I would want to see the scenery outside as a sort of inspiring moment, and I will admit to you, I saw this, and I don't know why, but instead of a rush of inspiration, I feel confused, maybe disturbed, but I can't place why.
Bit of a gloomy day, I suppose. Could be, I don't know, something with the moon, maybe.
That could make some sense, yes. I'm so sorry. Gaston Dore.
Pleasure. Call me Lucky.
Pleasure to meet you, Lucky. Quite an interesting name.
He shrugs. I'm a bit of a wanderer. I'm new in town, and I try to... I suppose I get curious and try to help people out where I can.
Ah, yes, that's a noble end. Well, if you're looking to get, to do some good, I suppose you could always talk to the constable, if that's sort of your thing, but I don't... Are you more of a... Are you not the lawful type of helper?
I help the people who really need help.
Fascinating. Well, there's quite a lot to be done then, I suppose.
Yes, well, you yourself seem rather troubled. Besides just the odd weather.
Yes, and I apologize. I'm usually more put together.
It's alright.
I think it's just the morning. Maybe I slept poorly.
Yeah. Probably just didn't sleep.
I don't.
Well, I don't want to bother you too much. I'll let you go about your business, but I wanted to offer my help if you needed it, but if you're just having an off day, that's alright. We all have those.
Well, I appreciate it. Yes, I do appreciate the concern. And he just kind of pauses for a moment and just... Are you, Well, do you feel that?
Do I?
You have no idea what he's talking about.
No, can't say I do. A wind?
Yes. It's a bit colder. Must be the changing season.
Yes, probably that.
Comes earlier and earlier every year.
It does.
Well, I should go get my scarf then.
Good day to you. And I'll tip my hat a little bit.
He walks away, just as dazed and confused as when he showed up.
Interesting. Put that in my pocket.
Mm-hmm. The dude's weird. Like,
Weird dude clocked. Alright.
yeah. You don't know why he's weird? Just weird.
No, we did.
Yeah. Eventually, though, you do, funny enough, see one of the constable's men show up, look at the tree, clearly more checking for, like, damages than anything. Like, if anything got destroyed during the interruption of the ritual, you know? Just... He's a very old-looking man. Like, despite the very bright eyes, he is a... You wonder if he is perhaps maybe not at the right age to be doing police work. But he warblingly makes his way over, checks everything, and upon seeing no immediate harm to the tree or damages to town square, satisfied, just kind of, well, I suppose it is what it is, and just makes his way back.
I think eventually he'll make his way back to the rest of the party, but
yeah, you probably run into everyone at the apothecary then, because that seems to be where everyone is heading to. Let me get the music for that.
Oh, Liliah was gonna meet up with Florian for investigation reasons. She doesn't, not as in this needs to be a separate scene. I know everyone's meeting up, but I know that she doesn't care too terribly much about the apothecary.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll drop off our friends at the apothecary and go cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bark, 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 bark.
Works out nicely.
Bark, 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 bark.
Bark, 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 bark.
You all seem to reconvene at this apothecary, so let me describe it. Morgan's Apothecary Shop is what it's called. There's a small area in the front that seems to have like a private space, but the rest of the building has a large workshop with ingredients and equipment, various reagents, ointments, and salves. And coming up to you all as the building, as you kind of make your way to the space, is this building. And I want to ask before you guys go in, do you guys say anything to each other upon the reconvene, or no?
Good
hey, guys.
morning, everyone. How are we feeling?
Pretty good. Bookstore was a success.
I'm so happy to hear that.
What'd you find?
History books.
That's
Oh.
exciting.
About here?
Yes,
Will you let me read them when you're done?
absolutely. I'd love to. I'd love
Thank
to
you.
let you. We will exchange. And then he realizes that he sounds fucking nuts. Yes, you can let you can have the book when I'm done with it. Absolutely.
Boone, back from your solo excursion. I do hope that you are on your best behavior.
Yes, I made a friend.
You made a friend?
I did. I'm very good at making friends.
Are you, though?
Highly doubtful.
Wow, hurtful. We're all friends, aren't we? We've only known each other a few days.
Are we friends?
No, I think we're good friends. We have the potential to be.
What? And when was that decided?
I'd more call you an acquaintance, Boone.
Alright,
We can
sure.
become friends. We
You'll
can be
remember.
friends.
See, he's got the right idea.
But I mean, we don't have to be friends if you don't want to. But I was. I mean,
No,
we're
I
hanging
think
out.
we can be friends, Florian, right?
Sure, we could be friends. And
See?
yeah,
We're all friends
I mean-
here.
I am simply concerned about your criminal influence.
Well, maybe your friendship would temper that.
Implying that I could be a better influence for him.
Yes.
You could.
She like walks up to Boone, like starting to scrutinize him a little, like look him over, like,
He's just smiling. Smiling wide, big toothy grin.
I mean,
Choice is yours.
Fine, I will be your friend if it means that we can begin to work on your behavior.
Sure, kid.
I'm not a kid.
Alright, we'll find something else that works better.
Listen, May I just at least make one request if we're gonna try to become friends?
Sure.
Don't go sacrificing anyone to
Why
some
would
third
I
dark god.
sacrifice someone?
oh,
I don't know.
I have no
No,
reason
you-
to sacrifice.
Okay,
person.
Eeran, I have to admit that is a bit extreme.
Okay, let's put this on the table right now. Who's sacrificing people out of the five of us? Because I feel like that is a very important thing to know.
no.
Okay.
Great. No sacrificing. Now I'm concerned about you, Eeran.
I mean, if you wanted to share a drink, I can tell you all about the wonderful experiences I've had with companionship.
Oh, how you tempt me.
You sacrificed your companions?
Yeah, that's a fun story. Sure, I'll buy you a drink. My treat.
Eeran, I thought you were more refined than that.
We've only known each other one day. It's fine. We can become friends later. We've got to.
No, we're
It's
already
fine.
friends.
No. We can.
No, hold on. Are you even trying to imply that I sacrificed someone? No.
That's what you said. That's
what it
you
sounded
seem to
like.
imply.
No. I'm sorry. That wasn't what I was implying. I'm implying that I've met some people who I did consider friends, and then they started sacrificing people.
Oh well, I'd love to hear
Okay,
about
that's
that
different.
too.
Gods above, that is not going to be a problem for us, is it? Because I am a fair maiden, and unfortunately that makes me prime sacrifice material!
Now I'll make sure no one sacrifices you. Don't worry.
Yeah, no one is getting sacrificed.
Okay, I
No.
actually
I
appreciate
don't want
that.
to sacrifice anyone.
We'll all promise not to sacrifice each other in the name of friendship.
In the name of friendship.
Yeah.
Philip is
Let's have a
included in
little-
this, by the way.
Yeah, sure.
Philip lets out a little bleat in seeming agreement.
The thing dodged one sacrifice. I think it's fair to say that, you know,
Here,
he got lucky.
Uh,
Let's keep that luck going.
here. Eeran will hold out Pinky.
A pinky
What, do we all got a
promise.
pinky promise not to sacrifice anyone to you specifically?
No, not to me. Just in general. Listen, if it makes someone else feel better, I'm willing to do it.
Okay. I will take upon the burden.
I pinky promise, Eeran.
Pinky promise. Cross my heart. Hope to die.
You have
Stick
to
a
touch
pike in my
thumbs. That's the thing with the
I
pinky
am.
promise is you pinky and then you touch thumbs with the other person and that means you mean it.
I do mean it.
Do they touch thumbs?
They do.
Good.
I can take my glove off if that makes it even better.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Skin to skin contact is highly inappropriate.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's right.
I somehow forgot about that.
How could you forget basic manners? Gods!
No, it's not basic. You're weird.
No, you're a heathen!
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not denying that.
She's like getting flustered. Her face is turning red. She's sputtering.
I'm glad that we came to an agreement. Some of you wanted to go in here. You should do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go shopping again.
You can enjoy your shopping. Florian and I have business to attend to.
Careful not to hold hands.
Why would I hold hands with him?
That Boone, please. Boone.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I'll be in and out. If you
No, we'll be fast.
I do not. I would never, ever betray my beloved's trust like that and hold the hand of someone else. I just, like, how disgusting can you be?
Well, okay. That's fine.
Oh, it's not you specifically, Florian.
That's actually good clarification. You have to understand that. That is actually good clarification.
Oh no, I cannot touch the skin of anyone else for that, level of intimate contact would be a betrayal of the relationship I have with my beloved.
Hey, but what if I
He
have
looks
to
at the
heal
rest of
you
the
in
party.
combat?
That's different. Also, you wear gloves.
Well, what if it's not working and I have to take my glove off?
It is for medical necessity. There is a difference between medical for a medical or like an emergency and frivolous, unprotected skin-to-skin contact.
I don't even know if I have skin anymore. Are we sure you can call it that?
I feel dirty even talking about this. I would like to end this conversation.
Oh, okay.
You don't have skin?
No. Here. Hold on, here. And Eeran will take off their glove, and it just looks to be white, burnt ash strips of wood that cover the fingers and hands.
that-
And,
Fascinating.
I thought you had eczema.
No, you're cursed.
thank you, Boone, for stating the obvious.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I really got myself with that one.
Girl, what is wrong with you?
Oh,
God,
this is
Liliah's a
good.
treat.
Yeah.
I like to think that we're having this conversation about Eeran's hand being made of wood as the three of us are walking into the apothecary shop, probably. Sort of walking away from the two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's So if I remember the configurations right, it is Florian and Liliah are going to investigate. Hattie and Eeran are going into the apothecary. What are you doing, Boone?
I'll go into the apothecary too. I'm curious.
Okay. Also, was Hattie gonna say something back there, or?
Uh, if she slash I was, it is long gone.
Very fair.
Yeah.
So,
Was delightful to witness. Just, yeah.
meanwhile, as you three make your way inside, let me set you up again. Like I said, there's a small area out in front that seems to be sort of a private space. There are these various reagents, ointments, salves lining the walls, and you see a figure starting to make their way over to you. You're not entirely sure from where. There doesn't seem to be a living space attached to this home, to this like workspace. But out seemingly from the shadows comes this figure, and they just kind of turn and go, visitors. Hello, I'm Morgan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Morgan has a slight frame with reddish blonde hair that hangs over a thin face and green eyes that have a faraway look. They just kind of... So, are you, looking for anything in particular today?
I think Boone is just kind of hanging in the back, just sort of passively walking along the shelves of bottles, just perusing.
Yeah.
Do you want to go ahead first, Hattie?
Oh, I was just going to look at what supplies to potentially get.
Okay.
In case any more train incidents and all.
Duly noted. Good sir. Ma'am? Person?
Whatever you're feeling at the moment.
Fair enough. My good sir, do you happen to have any white willow bark or devil's any yarrow root at all?
I can look. They kind of clock your requests, and even as they say, "Oh, I can look," they are mentally 10 steps ahead of themselves. That by the time that they have taken a step out, they just move with practiced confidence as though mentally they've run through this building like 10 times already, you know? And so, almost effortlessly, they make their way to various shelves and various things. And the bark you requested, I do have some. Does it need to be intact? Is crushed all right? I know it does matter.
Uh, Crushed, preferably. And the yarrow needs to be powdered. We need to be able to put it on an open wound.
Ah, I see. Well, lucky for you, that's how I usually keep them. But, you know, I have some people who ask for the full thing for their own purposes. I can't fault them for that. So.
I don't have those skills.
Understandable. It's a complicated thing to get. They come back momentarily with the things you've asked for. Is there any particular immediate need for these, or can I seal them as though you will need them at a later time?
The yarrow root you can seal as is. I mean, if you're able to possibly hook me up with a healing potion that's less than 50 gold, that would be really appreciated.
Less than 50. Let me see. We have a couple different. Well, everyone thinks that healing potions are a monolith, but they don't know that that's not entirely correct. There's various sellers of the material throughout the everything really. Let's see. They kind of make their way, you know. I can get you one that's under 50 gold, but it will not be any of the particularly notable sellers of the region. Is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't need brand name.
Alright. Well, some people are particular about that sort of thing. Within a moment, they appear with the healing potion and just go, I can get under 50, but that's like closer to... How much do you have on you?
43 exactly.
You good with 30, and I'll expect you later for more of that route?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. And they will hand it to you and take 30 gold. They seem well and truly all right with the loss at the promise of a potential recurring customer.
Okay. That's all
Then
I need.
upon, if you needed anything with that one you didn't tell me to seal immediately, I am... When this transactions have ended, I can apply anything you'd need me to, unless you are keen to do it yourself. But you mentioned you didn't have the skills for making, so I don't want to assume.
No, I think this should be fine.
All right.
Thank you. Morgan, was it?
That's correct.
Let me get out of your way as I let someone else hop in.
Anything interesting or weird? I'm looking for something weird.
Oh, Boone, there's so many weird ointments and like things that have like different root names and mixtures and everything. None of them like say what they're supposed to be, but like some of them are weird, funky colors.
I'd pick. I'll pick the thing with the funniest sounding name. Just something that seems silly. I don't even know what it does.
Oh, you tempt me so. Hold on. Let me see if I can do something for you here. Yeah, all right.
It's just something funny.
Let's see. There is... Oh, there's so many I can give you. Okay, I'm gonna tell you some names, and you stop me when you hear one that you find interesting.
Great.
You hear that there's Haintooch.
It's a pretty good start.
It is a bottle that's sealed up with the ghostly color you see, a sticker with a skull and crossbones and 3 X's on it.
That
The
one's already
jug,
so tempting.
glass jug. There is Jinxed Rum, Lily Pad Tonic, and let's see, Silence of the Drowned,
That's boring.
and one called The Sight of Sin.
We'll do the first one. We'll do the Haint Hooch. Is that what it was?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Great.
You look at it, And Morgan turns and goes, "Oh, that's it's kind of a pricey one. Tell you what, you want to try it before you see if you want to spend your gold on it?"
Oh, you're giving me a sample. I mean, I can't
Yeah,
say
I
no to
guess
that.
that's what you'd call it. And they pop the cork from one, get like a spoon and sink it into the jug, and you see this like bit of ghastly magic floating from it.
Boone, I wouldn't even put that. Are you sure you want to put that in your body?
I mean, probably not, but like, it's fine. It wouldn't sell
You've
if it
had
was poison. This is not a poisoner shop.
you've had worse in your body.
Oh, for sure. I will take the little spoon or whatever, and I will pop it in my mouth.
So, how do you feel?
It's kind of like it's like a viscous, like gummy sorta. I feel it on my teeth still.
It sounds like a textured nightmare.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Let's be alive.
No, I'm here.
Do I die? What happens when I eat the thing?
Oh no, you must have cut me out when I said it.
You totally cut out. We heard
oh.
nothing.
You're insubstantial.
Insubstantial. What does that mean?
Danny Phantom.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I lick it off my teeth and I become invisible, I guess.
Less invisible and more things go right through you, literally.
Oh, this is fun. This is fascinating.
oh, it's a dangerous thing for you to have.
No, I think this is real fun. No, I'll take it. Or how much is it?
It's closer to the 50 gold, more accurately, a little bit even higher.
I can technically get it, but that's like all the coin I got on me. I'll come back for this. I'll
Yeah,
promise.
that's fine. It's a bit of a crazy one. If you want
No,
something a little,
this is worth it. I'm coming back for this.
you want something a little tamer. Let's see. You know what? You seem nice enough. You watch them grab a jug in the shape of a frog,
Mm-hmm.
and they open the top, and they scoop a teeny little cup. They hand it to you, and they say, "There's one use. Consider it a mark that you're gonna be paying me for something. I don't know. You get the
Okay.
idea.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's
Thank you
lily
kindly.
pad. It's a lily pad tonic. Don't take it if you don't want to feel froggy.
Noted.
Give it to someone who would enjoy the sensations of frog life."
I'm sure I'll find use for this.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Cool. Then they turn to Hattie. "Is there anything I can do for you?"
I'd like a healing potion as well, please.
Same question I asked the last one. You, partial to any particular name brands?
Not really.
That's cool. I can get you the same one that I gave your friend over there. If that's all the same. Alright.
Do you have a large selection?
We outsource here and there. Why do you ask?
did you say something?
Oh, they said, we outsource. Why do you ask?
Oh, just it seems like you have quite the variety here.
I try to. There's ones from other parts of the Druskenvald have a good well, they have different roots, different flour, different things that make the components for these things, and thus have different tastes or even slight variances on the ability. The standard higher up ones tend to fall more in line, though. So you get your different ones made here. A little bit out, there's a family who makes them, the Lindholms, I believe. They're also pretty reliable suppliers. I don't know, kind of all over the place.
Yeah. No, I'm good with the general one.
They just kind of like aimlessly, without like putting any no stock in the conversation, just kind of go and grab another healing potion. Well, I appreciate the opportunity to yap about my inventory, so.
Yeah, no, it's. Glance looks over at Boone. And is Boone still slightly, Danny Phantom-y?
Yeah. Lasts for a minute, so.
Is Boone, just sticking his hand through things?
Absolutely, he's sticking his hand through things. I think he will come over and just, as he's just sticking his hand in various things, he will, stick it through your wing. Just be like, oh, fascinating. That's wild. That's an invasion of privacy. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
It's a little odd, but
I said I'm sorry. Listen, the curiosity just overtook me.
No, it's
Listen,
okay.
this is very fascinating, and he keeps sticking his hands in various things.
You have
Wait,
quite the selection.
Eeran, hold out your sword. Hold out your sword. I gotta try this.
Eeran will hold out the sword.
Sticks his hand through the blade. See it? I'm fine.
You should probably stop that before
Oh yeah, it's
your
gonna
minute
hurt
lasts
some.
up.
Yeah.
Yes, then we'd be trying to find something to put your hand back on.
Well, you got stuff for healing potions. It would have been fine.
I don't know if they extend that far.
What was that?
I don't know if healing potions extend that far, but...
No, they don't typically.
It's fine. I can reattach it.
Oh, I'm so curious to chop my own hand off now.
Please don't.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd be fine. Oh god, how do I do this thing? Because sorry, brain is trying to figure out how to do the thing. Whatever. I figured out something that I can do. In which case I'd be fine if I lose a hand. And I will cast Mage Hand because I do have Mage Hand now. And a ghostly red skeletal hand. He shoves his hand into the sleeve of his coat and holds it out, and the Mage Hand sits on his knuckles. Just see, I'd be fine. I got this now. And the Mage Hand waves. Does the finger curl wave. Anyway, you're paying the man.
Yes, sorry. How much for the healing potion, sir?
30's fine.
One more
I'm a
time?
little... 30's fine. I'm admittedly a little fascinated at everything going on over here.
Okay, down to 16. Alrighty. Okay, yep, Hattie buys the potion.
Morgan
Thank you
kind of
very much.
nods.
Thank you very much, friend. We'll definitely be back.
No worries. If you was nearly as interesting things on display for free as you did today, I will welcome it.
Oh, we're very interesting people.
I can tell. How'd you end up in a place like this?
A train crashed.
Yeah. Heard weirder.
Anyway, as we're walking out of the shop, I'll elbow Eeran, now no longer ghosty. I'm not gonna do it, but how funny would it be if I gave this frog potion to Liliah and she became a frog? I think it'd be real funny.
Maybe save it for a rainy day.
I thought you were gonna fully turn down that idea. Now I just might save it.
You'll probably
Chat, my Discord broke. Chat, my Discord broke. Help! It was so sudden. I tried sending a message and then everything broke. Chat, communicate to the homies. Hello? What the hell? Everything was fine until literally I tried sending a single message. Let me fix Discord. It's not a TTRPG stream unless something fucking breaks and Discord cries. Well, chat, it's just you and me. Fun fact, the message I was trying to text was, Juno, please turn me into a frog. It'd be so funny if you turned me into a frog. There we go.
yeah, well,
I don't know what happened. I tried sending a message and then my Discord crashed, like, for real, for real.
Oh no.
You're back now.
Yeah, chat, when you can only hear me, it's because, oh no, where's the Foogie? Our talk sprites died. What the hell?
Oh no.
I'll try fixing that in the background. Chat, you know who we are.
We don't need to yap.
You've seen us this whole stream. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're still here.
There we go.
Hello.
Fixed it. Yippee! Alright, awesome. No,
Hooray.
that I was just trying to put my silly thing of enabling Juno in the text chat. So please continue. Last thing I heard was Hattie was about to say something, and if I heard it, then chat heard it.
I don't remember.
I'm sorry.
It was probably something about.
No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
You guys were
it's
kind
okay.
of winding down. It was
That
probably
was at
something
the end
about.
of the conversation.
Yeah.
here. So-
Eeran had kind of mentioned, like, oh, there'll be someone else to use it on, and Hattie went to say something else in response, I think.
Probably similar.
Speaking of that girl, I should probably go find her and Florian.
Yeah, where'd
What
they
do you
run
all-
off?
I'm sure I can find them. What are y'all gonna do?
Not entirely sure. I kind of just making the rounds. You got plans, Hattie? Happy to tag along.
I mean, you're welcome to. B, I do have a question.
Yeah,
Logistics.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the big tree TM different than the tree that Philip was tied to? Or is it the same tree?
Let me double check.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, I'm now going to check if the book specifies, because that's a great question.
I imagine
Um,
it's the same tree.
Yeah.
let me see. I'm genuinely going to check for specification on this, because of reasons that you will be privy to once you visit the tree. Cool. I had two instances open and one of them just. So
You fully garbled for that.
Oh, I said I had two instances of the book open and one of them just completely went.
Huh.
Good thing I had a backup book open.
Yep. Oh, it is the same tree.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just true.
Cool.
Did you specify?
I don't know. I think it's 'cause the fairy in the brain was like, I want to look at tree.
That's fair.
Oh no, totally.
I'll
feel free to
accompany
go-
Hattie to the tree.
Yeah.
See if
We'll
the guy's still shifting around.
yeah. We'll jump over to the investigation gang and then head over to the tree, I think.
Whee!
Yay.
Florian and Liliah, you both had a moment before Eeran shows up where it was just the two of you alone. Was there anything you two were talking about?
I really didn't mean it personally when I said I wouldn't hold your hand.
I kind of figured that out. There's always the worry.
I feel like maybe I apologize about last night.
I was actually going to apologize as well. That was kind of my concern. It wasn't ever I think that you personally, that I like stink or am dirty or something. It was more about last night. But
No, you are shockingly well groomed. No offense. Gods above, I need to learn to hold my tongue.
no, you're fine. No, that's okay. I thank you for the apology. I accept your apology.
I accept yours. It just... Men. There weren't many of those around the manor, and I didn't hear very polite things about them. Often.
Ah,
I mean, like, obviously I've met guys before.
I would assume so.
Just been a while since I've really been around them, and I guess I fell into remembering some poor habits, and also Boone is a poor example. Despite all the soap he stole, he kind of just smells like cigarettes.
That does kind of come with his territory, it seems. It's an acquired scent.
Yeah.
But it's not the end of the world.
No. I don't dislike you. I guess is what I was trying to get across, and I did not mind our conversation from last night, even if it got intense. It's hard to talk about.
Hey, like I kind of said last night, I'm not gonna pretend like I get everything, but that's because I think we have completely different life experiences. But that's not a bad thing. It's just different.
I feel like I've been learning slowly that I'm different from others.
I don't think that's an incorrect read. That doesn't mean anything's bad, it's just... I think you did have a unique experience.
I don't belong out here. Even more of a reason we need to find my beloved.
Well, we can do our best to do so, and get you out of the dirty woods.
Thank you, Florian.
Yeah, of course.
Where to start?
I don't know. That was gonna kind of be my next thing. I really don't know how you go looking for someone across. He kind of just gestures. We don't have, like, a range of places. And that's not great.
I guess we could go to places that both of our respective people may have been to. I guess. My mistress would probably enjoy the tailor. That's certainly something within her likes.
Yeah.
Maybe the butcher, if she was looking for something fancy. Where do you think your sister would have been, had she been around here?
Here? Well, it's kind of hard to say. I mean, if it was a typical situation, she would want to go to the smith and she'd want to talk to all the local people, so, like, stay at the inn and go check out. Honestly, she'd probably go to the cemetery, which sounds super creepy. She'd be checking for ghosts because she's weird.
Well, we could try the tailor in the cemetery.
Sure,
That's a start.
that seems like a good place to start.
Let us away, then. We'll go to whichever one's closer. God in the sky! Yeah. Which one's closer?
Let me take a peek for you real quick.
Lathander's answering!
Lathander!
No,
Lathander's like
Parts of the clouds.
Actually, let me get the topography up for you real quick.
I imagine the smith is closer than the graveyard.
Well,
The
we're
graveyard's
looking
at
for
the
the
edge of
graveyard or the tailor.
Yeah, the graveyard's at like the edge of town. So the tailor is deeper within, so the tailor is probably closer.
Okay, we'll go to the tailor first, and then we'll go to the cemetery.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I think for the sake of setting everything up, the tailor will just be you two, and then Eeran will run into you at the cemetery.
Poggies.
No.
The tailor. The tailor shop is called A Stitch in Time.
Cute.
A large window
Like
display
a stars
shows
in
color.
time. Sorry.
A large window displays shows colorful and imaginative pieces of apparel, denoting that the shop houses clothier and a tailor. The sign hanging outside the shop reading "A Stitch in Time" confirms this.
What a lovely establishment.
Yeah, looks pretty nice. He walks up to the door. After you, milady.
Thank you.
She seemed a little taken back, and then, like, walks inside.
It's really funny because he's super casual about it, because he's clearly just like, oh, you're the one leading this part of the investigation. You should go first.
She's
He
just
did
like-
not think about it.
Oh, polite man? What the hell? Is he trying? And she waddles on in.
Hello?
Ah, hello there. This is the face you see before you. Let's see. She is a. Do we get a physical description written out? She has long brown hair, dark eyes, and some scarring on her cheek.
Did notice that. Hi there.
Hello.
I wanted to compliment you on the wonderful apparel you've made, though I do come inquiring about something rather odd.
Oh, How can I assist you?
Has a woman been through town recently? Skin pale white and hair dark and black as the deepest night.
Let me think. I believe that matches. Deepest night.
Deepest night.
Well, it's tricky.
Red eyes that glitter like rubies. And jewelry to match.
Red eye, okay. Yes, I did see someone with red eyes, actually.
When?
A couple weeks ago.
What was she doing? Was she okay?
She seemed nonplussed to me.
Did you know where she was going? What did she buy? Any information?
She needed her shoes repaired. I do it on the side.
Makes sense. She must be doing a lot of walking. Was she with anyone? Was she just traveling on her own?
I don't know if she was with someone. There was someone in the building at the same time as her, but I don't ask about if that means they're with each other or coincidence.
I didn't mean it like that.
That's not...
Traveling together. Sorry.
That's what I meant.
Sorry.
When two people walk into the building at the same time, it could mean that they're traveling together, or it could mean that they're both coming into the store at the same time. I didn't ask.
Well, who was that other person?
Tall man? Very formal looking. He was more interested in the clothes, she in the shoes.
No other descriptors.
He was very pale. Said something about needing something. I don't know. He wasn't paying too much attention. He was asking about some clothes that I had for sale, and I offered. I don't know what to tell you.
What kind of clothes?
He was looking for more formal garb, long, flowy, maybe more religious than like business formal. I don't know.
That's so strange to hear. My beloved was never the religious type, and apparently she may or may not have been traveling around with a religious man of all things. That is just... Wow, that is such curious information. I must thank you so much for telling me.
Like I said, I don't know if they even were traveling together. They were just in the store at the same time. It could be anything.
Could be anything. Probably is coincidence. Must be coincidence. I mean, any leads as good as any. If we can find the man, maybe he saw where she went.
Maybe. She shrugs. Like, I need to explain. This woman does not know any of what you're talking about.
No, 100%. Liliah, this woman is having a panic attack in her store, and literally why?
Yeah, she's just like, I almost want to imagine that she's like actively sewing as they're talking. Like, she like has a thread in her mouth at one point. Yeah, could be coincidence. I don't know.
Well,
Liliah having her panic attack. Florian kind of walking up, being like, thank you so much for the information. He kind of goes to, like, do the thing of, like, hand on the shoulder, stops. Liliah, do you need anything else? I didn't think we were going to purchase anything. Did you want to...
I thought about it, but I'm in a bit of a state.
It's okay,
She
we can
picks
do that.
up Philip and shoves him into Florian's arms. Get a little outfit
Okay.
for him. I'll pay you back. As
Okay.
she, like, walks outside.
Turns to the person behind the counter. I'm going to buy an outfit for the goat now.
Oh,
Do you have goat outfits?
I don't... Not at the ready, but...
That is okay. Do you have a small hat or a ribbon? I will take a really fancy, pretty ribbon.
No. I will give you a ribbon. Do not even worry about the ribbon. I'll get you a ribbon. But you have presented a challenge. Do you know what the clothing that the people of this town like?
No.
No, because you don't notice their clothing, do you? You just see the same proper shirts and nice, plain, uninteresting dresses. Everyone in this town might as well be wearing nothing. No one would be, there would be more attention paid if they were wearing nothing than what they're wearing now. It is boring. It is awful, and my job as a tailor constantly feels belittled when someone asks for the same gray fucking everything. I want to make an outfit for that goat because it is the most interesting request I have had in potentially a calendar year.
Okay.
Speaking
Well-
of crash outs.
He looks up and down, looks out the window just to make sure that Lily is not running off into the forest. You know, you saw what that young lady was wearing. Very nice dress, purple, very elaborate.
Very bright. Not used to that kind of bright.
Can you make a matching outfit for the goat?
Probably. Oh,
I
can find
will
these-
pay you. I know she said that she'd pay me back. We'll talk about that later. I actually am now very invested in this. He picks up the goat, looks at the goat a little evasively. The goat is a boy. I want a nice little purple suit for the goat.
I think that would be phenomenal. I can do that. I'm so ready to do that. Tell you what, and she gets a thing of paper and starts writing stuff down. Let me take the goat's measurements, so that way I can work on it without having the goat here, because as wonderfully absurd as it is to have a goat on my desk, I do currently have a goat on my desk and would like to minimize that, to be
I
honest with
understand.
you. So I will quickly take the measurements. I will write you a script, a little note that has our agreement, and I will keep a copy, and you could sign my copy, and we can promise this business venture. It will need a little bit of time as I am making it custom, but clearly that woman needs something right now. I don't entirely know what. And if a suit for this goat will be that something, then God's be damned, I will make a goat suit.
I am hoping that is the result.
Excellent. And she quickly takes to the measurements of this goat and writes everything down and does as she says and hands you basically this fantasy contract of I will custom commission you a goat suit.
As she's taking measurements, Florian holding little Philip's face going, "Do not fuck this up for us."
The goat just stares at you wide-eyed with a look of like, okay.
Meh.
Yeah, just not a thought behind the eyes.
I'll take it.
The measurement process is harmless, except for the fact that maybe Philip tries to take a bite or two out of your shirt, Florian.
I am getting you clothes. You can't take mine.
Meh.
Well, she kind of stretches. That is good. This is good. Thank you. Genuinely, I know you're getting the good and/or service from me, and I am the one being paid, but it'll be nice having actual work to do.
Hey, change of pace for you. Hopefully easier life for me and the others. And maybe the goat gets something out of it too.
Exactly. The only other person who really makes any sort of interesting clothing requests are Randall, and he only really does it because I ask him to.
Well, then I'm sure I'll see this Randall around if clothes are as interesting as everyone else's aren't.
Oh, certainly. He's a bit of a name around here. He's the... He's the barber? Surgeon?
Gotcha.
Yeah, kind of known around here. But anyway, thank you. I will see to this goat project. It'll take a little bit, but I will send something out for you when I have progress.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
All right,
and,
little Philip.
one last thing.
Yes.
Tell your friend I'm sorry. Think I upset her?
I will do so. But it's not your fault.
Shrug. I will tell them. And she goes back to sewing.
All right, little Philip, let's go find your mom.
She wouldn't abandon
Escorts
me.
the goat out.
She wouldn't abandon me like that. She wouldn't leave me. The man must have done something to her. Must have intercepted her before she came home. There has to be a reason she wouldn't leave me. She wouldn't
Liliah,
be so nonchalant.
are you okay?
She wouldn't leave me. She wouldn't leave me. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
It's... I know the woman said they might not be together, but there has to be something there. Why would she be with man of all things? Why there's some random man I've never even heard of? He must be forcing her.
Hey, or maybe it's like you and me.
But why would
Maybe she needed some help to get back home.
But I waited for so long for her to come back. I don't think she was coming home, Florian.
Then
I sat where I always wait for her. I sat for days. I barely moved to get food. She didn't come back. I knew she'd be mad if I moved or if I wasn't waiting for her like I always am when she gets home.
I don't think she will be mad at you for coming to find her. If you were worried about her, that's more important.
It just doesn't make any sense. Did I do something wrong?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think that would be if she just disappeared, if she left, I don't think... No, it doesn't make any sense for... If you did something wrong, then she... From what you've said so far, I don't think she would have... No, it doesn't make any sense. You've been so... dedicated, devoted. You talk about her like she's the most important thing in the universe. And you talk about her like she loves that. Like the two of you are each other's perfect half. So I don't think that you did something wrong and she would leave you. That doesn't add up with what you've said.
But it doesn't add up that she'd be with someone else. I must have done something wrong. I must not have given her enough. I thought what I gave her was enough. I didn't know she could take anything else.
But No, that if you gave her everything you could, then that should be enough.
I'm sorry. I'm so confused.
Well, we don't have answers yet, but you have new information. You know that as of a couple of weeks ago, she was here. That's more than you knew.
With some man.
With some man who we'll have to track down. But that's good. Maybe next time we talk to someone, they'll either say that that guy was still there, and then we know that he's important, and if he's not there, then he might not be important at all.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We should go to the cemetery. Maybe
You're still up for it?
Yes. Yes.
Would you like Philip?
Thank you.
Yeah.
For listening.
Of course. I don't think that you've done anything wrong. And even if you did, by some weird situation that you didn't know you did something wrong, I don't think that a good reaction would be to leave you completely. And even if that's not what happened, if she was still upset for some reason, I think you coming to find her should resolve any sort of issues. Because not just anyone would go out across the world to find their other half.
I just want to know what I did wrong. And she starts walking towards the cemetery, and Florian, you feel something hold your hand. And it's a mage hand. And you see her own hands are shaking.
He'll hold the mage hand's hand. He won't bring it up, though. Cemetery.
Woo! Cemetery time!
Eeran, you run into these two at the cemetery. There's not much to see as you make your way. You are at the part of the town that's more accurately the funeral home. With the cemetery being a bit further out. And as you both make your way out, you see a woman in all black with stark white hair, who kind of goes out to meet you. Hello. Do you have any business with funeral home today? Terribly sorry if you do.
No, hopefully I was just hoping to ask you a question or two.
Oh, well, I can do that. My name is Maury Shade.
Nice to meet you, Maury. Eeran will dig into their pocket and pull out the drawing of Florian's sister. Have you seen a woman similar to this description?
Name would be Ruby Westwood.
Ruby Westwood. I haven't worked with that name, so that's good news for you.
That's true. She might have come here with some sort of morbid interest or adventuring purposes, one of those types.
Then she likely spoke with the cemetery keeper, not me. I run the funeral home. Yorgrim handles this Maiden Mist.
Your
I
grim?
see.
Yes, he keeps the cemetery a bit out of town. Taught me everything I know.
Is he in today?
No, he's been out in the cemetery as long as I can remember. The spirits can get a little restless, so one of the jobs of the cemetery keeper is keeping them restful, shall we say.
I see. Is it alright if I go talk to him?
I usually have these things set in advance for a low, for lack of better phrasing, low risk time.
That's completely understandable. I can come back later if that's preferable. I'm in no rush.
I can go speak to him sometime soon, and I know the way. I can go speak to him and see if we could set up an appointment, if that would be agreeable.
I would greatly appreciate that. That works perfectly fine for me.
Wonderful. I don't know much about what he would know on the matter, unfortunately, but I am certain that if any one of the two of us would know, be him over me.
Thank you. That's all I need.
Little nod. Is there, anything else I can help you with today?
Have you seen a woman that matching this description at all? And they'll pull out Liliah's beloved.
Potentially
Twins.
traveling with a tall, pale man.
Almost all of them. That's a bit rude. Never mind.
What?
No. She was gonna make a joke about, do you know how little that whittles it down in this town?
Oh, that's funny.
My God.
But then after a beat, just, no, I don't think I seen anything that matches that description. Apologies. Well, I guess it's also good news for you, if you think about it.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Uh,
Any other questions, Eeran?
no. Thank you, Miss Mori, was it?
That's right. A pleasure.
May we never require your skills.
For your sakes, the same. She just sort of turns away.
Have a good rest of your day.
Same to you.
Did something happen while you were gone?
Florian looks to see if Liliah responds, or if he should take over.
We're looking for 3 people now. A tall, pale man was traveling with my beloved. From how it may seem, religious garb. Doesn't make sense. Who could it be? I didn't practice anything when I was with my beloved. She cares very little for religion. Her faith.
Well, something to look into.
DM.
Yep.
Would I be able to make a perception check? See if I spy anything relating to religion or church or something in the distance at all.
Certainly.
We'll go with this red one. Don't fail me. That's a 2. I don't see shit.
With a 2, the only church
Well-
in town. The only church in town's the one that you saw, and that was not in a state that had an active person of the faith to run that congregation. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
as far as you know, nothing. But with a 2, even only with a 2, a thing you know is that oftentimes the religious folk end up with the healing magics. So there's a potential that this person's company is little more than being a heal bot, you know?
Well, let's go on. Let's say, shall we go back to the tavern then?
That might be for the best. I think some rest would
Yeah.
be nice.
Yeah.
Had a busy day.
As the three of you make your way, we will end Hattie and Boone. You both are going to this tree, right?
Yes.
We are.
Oh boy. Let me get everything that I need for that. Because I want to get another song.
Oh, excuse me. Oh my god! Fusca, thank you so much for the raid with the party at 19! How was your stream? How are you doing?
Oh.
Thank you, Dragon Scribe Prime, for the follow. You caught us on a...
Thank you so
oh my
much.
god, thank you everyone for the follows. You kind of caught us on an in-between scenes.
Yeah, perfect timing.
So very good timing. I was able to acknowledge it vocally.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like the art. Juno did it. He's the player of Boone.
Hello, hello, that's me. I'm glad you all like it.
It's very good.
Yeah, I hope y'all had a good stream. No, yeah, please lurk away. I hope your show was good.
Yeah. Let me... I've never pulled from this OSD before. But yeah, you all... Hattie and Boone, you two are going to the big tree in the center of this little town. Please page on the tree. I would love if you show up. It'd be great. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. As you make your way, let me describe this tree for you. This is an old tree that has stood at the center of the village for as long as the town has existed. You, however, see most immediately, besides the age and size of this tree, is that there are carvings into the bark. Carvings of faces.
Must have been too dark to see these last night.
Yeah, this is a little disconcerting.
Yeah. I mean, not terribly unusual. There's plenty of trees with faces, but this is, more faces than you usually see in a tree.
Yes. What are they like? showing any sort of expression?
They seem to be... They're not particularly happy looking, kind of neutral to dour faces.
Certainly a eerie sight. Suppose that explains, well, perhaps in part. There was a young man here a few hours ago when you all were busy. My new friend, talking about a weird sense or aura or something. A wind, maybe. I could sense it, but you're more magically inclined than I am. Maybe you know something. Or can see something I can't.
I could definitely try.
Make either an Arcana or Nature check. Your choice.
It's one or the other. The same modifier. Okay, cool. That is nature 12.
There's something up with this tree. That's beyond obvious. But there's something... more animate, perhaps. Not enough to be, like, alive, but the creeping hints of an almost natural growth of awareness.
That is weird. It's almost like the trees aware.
What, like it's haunted or something? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't really know more than that. It's just... there's something more alive to it.
I mean, trees are alive, but I take it that's not what you mean.
No.
Something human about it.
Yes. But I can't really figure it out more than that.
I mean, that's fair. You have a better shot at it than I do. You're kind of the expert here, it seems. Fairies tend to have a, inkling for the natural sort of state of things, but this is, even outside of your wheelhouse, must be a very weird tree.
Yes, never really was a big one for the nature magics. No, you're right, there's a little something innate, but that's not really my specialty.
Not up to your personal tastes.
No, just, didn't go that route.
Well, I suppose there's all sorts in any community. Not all fairies are nature-loving tree huggers, I suppose. Well, if trees aren't your specialty, what is? You're clearly magic of some kind.
Yep, I'm from a family of healers.
Suppose that makes sense why you wanted to check out the apothecary then.
I mean, we also could probably benefit from having a couple potions on hand. Hopefully we don't have other trains, but
Nah, I'd like to think that train is one and done.
As you know, things aren't always safe when you walk in the woods.
No, woods is up there with the bad places. Never a good place to be.
Yeah. A little extra doesn't hurt.
Was right. Never really took that precaution myself. Didn't really seem worth the coin to me, but hey, you do you.
So you just take your injuries and let that happen, then heal?
Yeah, I mean, I'll reach out to a healer if I really gotta, but like, you know, I'm not gonna tell you where to, you know, spend your coin or prep for things, but I'm one to take them as they come. If danger finds me, then, well, so be it. I can take a punch or two.
You do seem pretty tough, Boone.
Yeah, well, the Grim Reaper hasn't got me yet, so.
For better or worse, you have
Yeah, for better or worse.
a couple people hanging around now who might make that healing a little more available.
Well, that's mighty kind of you. It's a rare gift to have friends. I try to make them wherever I go, but I like this little crew we've collected so far. Y'all are interesting, as I put it to Florian.
That is one word to describe this group. That is for sure.
Yes, I've got a little bit of a bead on all the others, but I'm curious about you, Hattie. What makes you so interesting? You glow the same as the rest of them do. What makes you tick?
Just trying to find some answers on some stuff. Not in the same way as Florian, but just trying to learn a little more about some magic.
Well, that's beyond my area of expertise. I've never been one for magic myself, but hey, if I find anything weird and magic-y, I'll let you know.
Okay, I'll do my best with it.
You need me to keep a eye out for anything in particular?
More, if you recognize it, things a little more related to sorcery.
Oh, sorry. That's the one that comes from your family line or something, right? Not a god or something.
Yeah, yes.
Cool.
Just
Yeah,
kind of
well,
born with it.
gotcha. Keep an eye out for weird magic that's unrelated to the powers that be.
Florian's get the book learning magic.
Yeah. He also said something about a weird bird. I don't know what's up with that.
Weird bird with that.
Yeah, he mentioned it in passing. He's obsessed with some weird bird or something, I don't know.
Huh. Maybe it's from where he came from.
Yeah, it could be.
Mixing up which place and all.
I don't know. Magic's beyond me.
I think sticking around with us, you're going to get used to it a little bit more.
Yeah, you all seem to have that in spades more than I do, but it's a thing I never got to experience much of. Always, you know.
You got your weird hand now.
I do have a weird ghost hand. That's new. It's fun. I like it.
You're gonna cause so much trouble with that.
I know, it's gonna be so fun.
You really like stirring the pot, Boone.
I mean, what else is there to do? I've been given a second lease on life. May as well enjoy it.
A hard time in your past? If that's not too personal.
Nah, I mean, it might be personal, but it's all rather fuzzy, if I'm being honest. But, you know, probably wasn't great.
Doesn't seem to damper your humor.
Oh.
Is there anything else about the tree we notice?
No, not in this moment.
Okay.
Weird tree.
Big, weird tree with faces.
Big,
And
weird, spooky tree.
And weird vibes.
Yep.
Something I don't remember if you mentioned it, or... Is there any, like, sigils or anything on the ground? I mean, they were doing, like, a ritual there the previous night, so is there, like, anything, like, on the ground around the tree that would potentially be related to a ritual?
Nothing in... Yes.
Oh.
Little drawings written into the dirt. There's nothing that you could really glean from them.
Just, there had been something.
Yeah. You can roll maybe Arcana or History if you like. Same goes.
Sure, I'll roll.
Whoa. Dirty 20 Arcana.
Nice.
That's a 19 Arcana. I add nothing to that.
Whoa.
Why does... Whatever.
The two... Okay. I
Put our
have
heads
to...
together. Do some thinking.
Yeah. I'm going to give you both the same information just because that number was so close.
Yeah.
And also we're coming up to the end of time, so I don't want to have to run more discrepancy here.
Yeah.
The sigils themselves, you don't feel any magic coming from. They seem to be more ceremonial than anything. The tree, you do feel magic from. Specifically, a sort of druidic magic. There's that same feeling of that it has some kind of sense to it, but also you look at the carvings of the faces, and you realize in this moment that with how detailed they are, how good those carvings are into a tree. It's a hard medium to carve into already. Had to have been a really damn good carver.
Practiced hand, perhaps. Think we ought to take some... I don't know. Jot these down, maybe pass them off to Florian. Seems like something he'd dig his nose into.
Yep. Yeah.
Can't go wrong with a weird tree.
And with that, do you two head back to the tavern?
Yep.
Yes.
And so with our little party having made their way across the town, meeting some people, getting some beginnings of answers to their questions, they turn in as the day begins to turn to night over Wickermoore Hollow, that little bit of sunlight fading back into the darkness as the moon hangs high overhead, knowing that tomorrow they have a dinner party to attend. And I think that is a perfect place to call the session.
Dinner party, dinner party, dinner party, dinner party!
Yay! Very fun.
Yippee.
Oh, that was
Dinner
super fun.
party!
I had a very, very good time with y'all, but we ran a little bit further than usual just because I wanted to hit everyone's scenes.
Actually,
But-
looking at the time and considering how long pre-shows took to start, we're like exactly at 3 hours.
We are.
Oh, yippee.
Because we
That
started
makes
a
me
little late.
That makes me feel great. Alright. Well, then I think it's time we say goodnight, especially to our viewers on YouTube and such, and get into the post show. So,
Well, before that, new people! Hi, everybody! I have something that I wanted to, we've been announcing this, I've been really pushing the narrative, I want people to get real interested. We have a spookathon coming up. It is a subathon that we have happening on October 31st, on Halloween. It starts at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be playing a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to be having our annual Halloween Horror Nights, and then the day after we have a one-shot planned, whereas that would normally be the next session of Crooked Moon. Unfortunately, we do have a player conflict, so instead, I have gone through, reached out to all people who have been in, like, every previous show that I have ran, or other people have ran. I have gathered them all together, and we're going to be playing in a one-shot on Saturday the 1st. So not only do you have a literal 9-hour Spookathon stream to donate money and hit rewards and goals that are all ways for me to give back to the community, but we're also going to have a one-shot that is going to have a whole bunch of people in it. Maybe I'll reveal the cast this week and who they're playing, just to build up a bit more hype, because it's gonna be an event in and of itself, not officially a part of the Spookathon.
You should announce the theme at the very least to tease chat.
Pumpkin Hill.
I'm so excited for Pumpkin Hill one shot. That's so great.
I told you guys I was gonna think of the schedule for the week. I totally haven't done that yet. But Circus of Dreams on Wednesday.
Circus of Dreams on Wednesday.
Yay!
Anyway, B, you can now properly do the outro.
No worries. That was an important thing to say. So, we're going to get into post-show, but until we meet again, chat, don't forget to drink water and take care of yourselves, because you're worth it. Bye-bye!
Bye!
Yay.